Welcome guys to Home Harbor. Now, San Juan. In this video, we're going to finish the hull of the ship. And the first thing that we're going to do, the things that we didn't done before, I didn't done before. So, first thing is going to be... So guys, I'm really sorry, but my sound again disappeared in this video. What you're going to do next is the places when we have the steps of the decks, we're going to place the wooden strips 2 by 2 millimeters. I'm going to cut them down and glue them, and right now I will just explain how I prepare the strips. Wooden strips, how I did it. As usual guys, painted black, sand it down, stain it with the Sapley stain. Now guys, the first one must go here. Perfect. Now guys, first piece at the position, and the same way I'm going to do the second one right here, and then I will come back to you. Our next part is going to be between every drain hole. We have here drain hole. Between every drain hole we need to put a wooden strip and then line it up with the place when you're going to glue the handrail. So guys, I just mark the height. Just drop of glue. Now it's better to take a tweezers. And glue it with tweezers. Like this guys. So again, you just put, mark, cut, teeny tiny drop of glue, and in the place it belonged to be. Like this guys. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to the last one finish right here. Here going to be the last one. I'm going to do all of them from all of the sides, then I will come back to you. So I did finish this part. I glue all of them from both sides. Also I glue those horizontal ones. Well, it's not a complicated job guys, it just take a little bit of time. So basically what I did here, I'm going to explain. First I glue the one that go next to the steps, then I glue by the picture this one, the last one, then by the picture the second one, and then I just eyeball 4 more to be more or less in the same distance one from each other guys. Now what we're going to do, we're going to glue these parts. I will show you how I'm gluing them. What I want to say to you guys, I don't do everything by instructions. You already know that. Right here, this part right here shouldn't go to the end. It should go right here when we have the beginning of the handrail. I don't like it, so I finish it right here, guys. Okay, this is your choice how you want to do it. So let's start. What I'm doing, I'm just going to try to apply the glue with the toothpick on the same distance from each other, just drops of glue. I mean the height to be on the same distance from the deck. Here I use the other side, I used super glue because I rushed it a little bit. Right here I'm going to use the white glue because we have another stuff to do. So while it's drying, we can we can glue the other stuff, guys. So I prepared clamps. Guys, my week was pretty hard, so I'm sorry with the delay of the videos. Sometimes everything, not everything, sometimes some stuff in your life doesn't go the way you want to, right? I need to push it a little bit. Like this. Now just check if it contact with all of those pieces. Take the excess of the glue in some parts if you have. This is the white glue. When it's going to dry, it will be invisible, but still, to make it nice, let's do it like that. And now the other one, guys. With the toothpick, it's very easy to apply the glue. You can use the super glue, it's no problem. Where I can, I use the white glue. Where it's more difficult, I use super glue. I know I'm not, I told you a lot of times, I'm not a big fan of super glue, guys. Boom. And now just clean the excess. Guys, all this ship is a fantasy, right? I have some more ideas. I will open you some cards because I don't really like the metal lifeboats, and probably in the stern right here I almost sure that I'm not going to put the lifeboat because I just don't like it, guys. I really don't. If you want to see how I'm putting the lifeboats, you can check. I will leave you a link, or you can just check it in Polaris how I did in the stern. In the front it's easy, you have the supports, you just put two supports and you put the lifeboat. I will see, maybe I will try to paint it somehow, because with the wooden strips, I spoke with some friends, it's very hard and it's very difficult to glue the planks on the metal lifeboat. Because imagine if you're going to, this is the metal boat, if you're going to put here glue, if you're going to put here the planks, this part you will see this is the metal, and to paint it, well, I don't know if it's going to look nice, so I will not try it. I will try to paint it, but I think I will not put them. I can put those supports for the lifeboat. I can break one to like it old, yeah, So we will think about this. So guys, this part is going to dry, and then we will start working with the tricky part. The tricky part is the handrails. As I told you, what we're going to do, you see, I bent it already because I try this plywood is very flexible. So I will try, just wait until the end. Don't try to do it right now. Wait until the end. If it works, guys, I will try to bend it by myself. You can see it's almost, you need to do just a little bit of pressure. We're going to use the super glue. This part is easy. And then right here, we should give a small part that I will not do. If you want, you can follow the instructions. In the instructions, you can see, where is it? Right here. You're putting pieces of wood, and then you're going to sand it down. I don't like this part, guys. I would, all my heart, I will try to cut from here pieces of plywood, bend it, make one piece right here, and bend it one more right here, guys. I will try. If it will work, great. If not, well, I will improvise. I will try something. You can learn from my mistakes. You can see what I do, and if you don't like it, you do it by yourself, as well as the rudder. The rudder, we have 3 parts, right? I will probably use only 2 parts because this third part, it will goes right here, and this is not, well, not a lot of space, guys, to make it nice right here. So I will just smooth this part like this, just make it more round, and I will just use 2 parts in the bottom, but we will get to this. So I will just leave it a little bit to dry, and we can start. We need to paint it first from the bottom. I will paint it from the bottom, and we will glue this part, and we'll start working with the rails, handrails. So guys, my next step, what is going to be, I already sand it down a little bit, just smooth it, this part right here. So I'm going to use just those 2 parts. This is what we have in the kit. All right, by the instructions, we only use 1 hole. So I just cut the axis of this piece, so I have 1 hole. Also, there is a wire that included in the kit. This one, I cut a small piece, sand it down from the side, and glue it inside. What I'm going to do now, guys, why I do multiple things at the same time, because this part right now is drying, so we can prepare our rudder. Our rudder is going to be painted, right? I just painted black, nothing more. Now we going to glue this piece to the rudder. I'm going to glue this with the super glue that I use, super glue gel. I'm going to apply from inside a bit of the glue. Honestly, I don't really like to play with the rudder, but okay, piece of the work that we need to do. Now let's just place it in the position. Now I'm just going to clamp it right here with the clamp from this side. Like this, guys. Now I'm going to do the same right here, and I will come back to you and we will start painting it. And so guys, after my astonishing work with this piece, what I did, I put the pins inside the holes. How I'm doing it, I take the pin, I cut almost all of it, Now tweezers. Like this. Just a drop of glue and put it inside. Done. Now what I'm going to do, tape for painting. I'm going to cover the wood and I'm going to put the primer on this piece. It's going to be easier to paint because those brass pieces are not easy to paint. Previously I was blanking them, but in this project I need to paint it. So guys, I'm going to put the tape, I'm going to put the spray, the primer, I use the spray primer, and then we're going to start painting it. Now after priming like this, what I will do, I will put it where it belongs to be and I will mark where I can paint it white. So it will go like this, guys. So I mark. Now let's just paint it. So guys, still it's very hard to paint the brass parts, so I will give one thin layer, then I will wait a bit, then I will give again one thin layer, then I'm going to sand down the wood part. We're going to stain it with the Sapley stain. Then we will give our first effect. Our first effect is going to be rust effect. We're not going to attach right now Rudder to the ship because we're going to still work with the handrails, so it's easier to first do the handrails and then attach the Rudder. So guys, I will give a couple of more thin coats so it will be nice and white. The paint job doesn't have to be clean because it must fit with all of this painting, so it must be look old, right? So I'm going to give a couple of more coats and then I will come back to you and we will start giving the rust effect, guys. So guys, what I get, I give a little bit of sanding, I give more coats of white color, I give here one ring because we're going to do like we did in Essex. I'm going to put not the chain, I'm going to put the rope that is securing the rudder to don't lose the rudder. And right now what I will try to do, I will try to do the rust effect, guys. This is the first time I'm doing the rust effect. This is the paint. It in Portuguese ferrugem, which means rust. I'm going to apply it as a dry brush effect, guys, as usual. To don't make it a lot, I take very thin brush. And first I want to give just a little bit on the corners. Like this, guys. and then the rust is going down from our pin. So look like this, guys. Camera doesn't want to focus. Yeah, great. Like this. So this is how I'm creating the rust effect, guys. So this is the first step of the new painting job, the new tricks that I'm trying to learn. Well, a little bit here, a little bit there, and well, I think it does look pretty cool, right? So I'm going to do it from the other side, and basically this is it, guys. After that, I already starting to apply again the coat of the white color to the another piece. Then it just goes inside like this, and then we just put it on our ship. You will not need me. What I did, it had 3 holes, I did 2 holes. I cut the piece so it will be not very long. And well, I can show it from this side, white, right? And then we're going to attach it to our ship. I'm going to attach it by myself because it's nothing to show, guys. It's the same thing with this, how I did with this, guys. And I will give some little bit more rust effect on this piece, and on the ship as well. It's going to go down like I did here, so the rust effect goes down. I think it's pretty cool, something new. But with this, the effect of aging is not finished, guys. I'm going to finish this Rudder right now. I'm going to paint this part, and I'm going to do the other side by myself. You saw how I did it. Just apply just a little bit, guys. You don't need to apply a lot. Try to apply a little bit around that metal piece, brass piece, on the pin, and then from the pin you go down. Right? Like this. Well, I will need to give a little bit more. You see it right here. How does it look? So guys, I'm going to finish this, and now we will work with the handrails. Yeah, okay. Now let's back to the handrails, guys. As I told you, what I'm planning to do, glue the first part. I'm sorry for the voice, I'm tired, I'm after work. Again, it's the middle of the night. So this is going to be the first one, right? We're going to glue it like this, the first part. Then right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try kind of a continue this piece, right? So I will put it like this. So I have this piece. It should be enough to glue right here. I painted black beneath and the top. The top I'm going to paint one more time. So guys, first thing, we're going to glue this part right here. Then we're going to cut the piece, and I will try to bend it, and I will see if I will make it. So let's try my experiment. So guys, the easy part is done. Now let's try the hard part, right? Let's try to bend it. I think it works, guys. What we need to do right now, you saw how I bent it. I bent it like this. Easy, step by step. And I did bend it. Now what we need to do, well, now I'm excited because this did work. We need to cut here an angle. You can see right here, like this. So this piece will enter perfect to another one. Let's try. Great, guys. Now what we need to do, you see I left from this side and from this side more space because it's going to curve, right? So I'm going to glue it like this. So when we glue the biggest part, we can assemble it right, so it'd be very nice. So guys, right now I'm going to paint it from this side. I'm going to glue it, and then we're going to sand it down. It was really simple. I thought it would be much more harder, but it was very simple, guys. So I will do this part of the work. I will glue this piece, we'll sand it down, and I will come back to you. And so guys, with a little bit of sanding, I smooth it, and I don't need those small pieces. Now I'm going to paint it. Not now, after that I'm going to paint it. If you if you want to try this, guys, cut piece longer, because right here we will need to create the angle. So the biggest part that we have, the handrail, will have here the angle to attach with this part, right? How I'm doing it? Well, it's better to use the nail file and starting to create the angle. Just don't overdo it. You can try help yourself a little bit with the knife. I already did split it a bit. Be careful, guys, because this is the plywood. Plywood, very easy to split. Yep, I got it. Now guys, I'm going to glue this part. It's super glue. I'm just going to glue it, sand it down, and show you the final result of this first part that we have. So yes guys, my experiment did work. It worked out for me very nice. I tried to repeat the curve. I think I did it nice. So guys, this method does work, but you need to take time with this to sand it down nicely. I paint this part right here. This one I didn't paint to show you how does it look. Now we can just finish this painting job. Well guys, actually not bad, not bad at all. I'm not sure for those who will want to stain it. I'm not sure if it will work like this guys. I don't know if stain will cover the join of the pieces of the wood. I don't know. But with the paint, it did work pretty nice. Pretty nice. Now I just can give a sanding of the handrail. You see how I go? I go first on the edges, then more in the middle, but not too much. Now right here at the sides. So it will match by the tone. It will match all the other pieces. Right here when you have the join, I will not give a lot of sanding to don't like light up the part when we join the wood. Because if I'm going to give on these joints, if I'm going to give a lot of sanding, I will kind of highlight the joints. I don't need to do this. Oh. And so guys, this is what I've got. So up until now, this part does work. Now what I need to do is bend the piece to put right here guys. So I will do some experiments. I will try to find a way to do it easier, and then I will come back to you and we will just continue to work with this part. And basically this is it. Try it guys, just try it. If it not work, you just take it off and you follow the instructions. I wanted to do something different and it did work for me guys. So now this part right here guys, I really don't believe it, but actually worked. It actually did work, and I just put it to dry because I don't want to take this office clamp off because it is secured. The way I did it, it worked. I saw one time some video, I don't know what is the video, and I don't remember how was the video, but I remember how they bend the wood. I think it was some kind of furniture. They were doing some kind of furniture. So what actually I did, I took the piece of wood, sorry for my hands, and I started to cut it This is the saw. Probably have 0.5 mil. Simple saw. And I just start to cut it. Not to the end. Couple of cuts like this. Like this, guys. And actually bending it with the angle that you need. Look, it is just bending it just like you need. Look. Cut one more, you will have bigger angle. And this does work, guys. It did work for me right here. I'm just waiting until it dries and I will take it off and I will show you. I could do it like this right here. It will be easier. I already glued this part. So I'm not going to touch it. Well, but this one, well, now I know how I'm going to do it. I'm struggling a lot with my frigate to do this kind of angle with the handrails. Now I don't. Now I don't struggle at all because it works. I'm actually really happy, guys. So right now what I'm going to do, I already glued the back part just in the middle. Now I will just glue this part right here. We'll sand it down to make this smooth angle, and we'll just wait until this one will dry. And well, basically this is going to be it. So guys, I will come back to you when this part will dry. I will glue this one. We'll give a little bit sanding right here, but this one I will show you how it come up. Well, I'm really pleased with this angle and with the result. I'm happy. I'm really happy. So I'm going to do this part right here. I will wait until it dries and I will come back to you. And so guys, here we go. This how it come up. Now I'm just going to paint. I'm really happy with the result. I was worried about this part, how I'm going to do this. Now I am off. I took it off my chest. Now just paint it. And that's it, guys. When it will be dry, I'll give a sanding old look. But well, if you don't want to, if you want to do like it is instruction, do like it is instruction, guys. But just for curiosity, just take a piece of wood and try to do this. Try to do what I did, and you will see how does it bend, how does, well, it's really cool stuff. I never thought that it will work, but well, yeah, it did. So I will finish this part from the other side, guys. I will do the sanding, I will give the stain, we'll put the rudder, and then we will do the finish part, the last part, the one more type of the weathering of the hull from here, from the beneath. So guys, I will do the other side, and then I will come back to you. So, my dear friends, I did finish this part. All the handrails are done. And now, time for my last part of the video, the aging, right? So, what I will use more, how I will age more my ship, what I will do, what I will need. I will need the acrylic varnish, matte, artificial sand, bottle like this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply the varnish random. I'm going to put the sand to the cup like this. I'm going to apply random varnish. Don't put a lot. If you're going to do this, don't put a lot, guys. And now let's put the sand on the top. So guys, it gives to me the texture like this, right? Now I will continue apply it. I will apply a little bit more right here. Like this, guys. Now I will just wait until it dries. And I already did from the other side. So now I'm going to put it to the other side, and we can start painting that sand, guys. This is going to be our last job. I'm going to clean this mess, and I will start the painting job. Guys, in this way, I'm going to start applying the colors very, very gently. We will lose some of the sand, it's normal, but like this, very carefully, very gently, I'm going to paint all of it. I will give more of a green color, dark green. And guys, when I will done with the painting, just apply very, very slowly, very easy, very slowly, don't rush. And when I'm going to finish this job, show it a little bit closer look. When I'm going to finish this job, I will apply more green color. It on the video it's still black, right? But in life it's already have a green tone. So when I'm going to finish this job, I'm coming back to you and show you the final result. So guys, after painting of the hull, this is what I get. I did dirt a little bit the hull with green paint, right? I use mostly green paint, and well, this is how it come up. I don't know, guys. Decision is yours. I don't have regrets. I think I should have give a little bit more. But okay. Next project, I will not next project. I will seek what project. I will try to do it a little bit different. But the first experiment with this, I did enjoy. I like it, guys. If you are not like it, it's normal. It's not for everyone. Just don't do it, guys. This is just my vision of the ship. And so, guys, this was San Juan finishing of the hull. By the way, we have here one piece right here. This one. It goes right here in the top of the cutwater. Honestly, guys, I don't like it. Sorry. I will just end up like this, and I'm happy with the result. So, guys, thank you very much, and I see you next time.